Okay, I just took like a 15-minute video that didn't turn out, so we're going to give this one more shot, and it's really cold and it's really wet. That really makes me irritable. But anyway, okay, so the normal emerald green calm waters of the Coquihalla have turned into a raging maelstrom overnight. It's been raining here for about a week, and as you can see, our once meandering little river has turned into a nightmare. So we're going to walk down there. I'm going to try not to get injured, so they don't have to use this for insurance or body recovery evidence. I'm going to turn the camera here. Walk down. If you look closely, you can see trees going by. Ow, just cut my hand on the gate. This is down behind our house. Oh, holy cow, look at the size of this tree. Can you see that going by? Flipping huge it is. Okay, so we're going to walk over here. Now, normally when I walk up to this tree, there's about another 6 or 8 foot drop before I can get down to the shore. As you can see, there is no drop now. Here's me, here's the water. Yeah, normally there's another 6 to 8 feet down, and then about 20 feet out, there's rocks and trees. Oh, of course, all that's gone now. This big root ball here is what our tree was attached to, that seems to have angled down this way now. And then our neighbor's tree, they look like they may lose it if it doesn't back off soon. I don't think you can see it, and I think some of this rain may be turning into snow now, but that's our neighbor's tree is leaning way out, not normally like that. If you look in the water, you'll see more logs. Oh, here comes another tree. Sorry, my arms are getting tired. Anyway, those neighbors across the river from us, normally way across the river, not so much today. I see them looking out their window too. Oh, here comes another tree. Okay, so we're going to walk down to my neighbor Shelley's. Just a second here. Let me pull this in a little bit. Oh, here comes a tree. Rumbly-pumbly down the river. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's go see how Shelley's faring over here. This is normally well, it's always wet. Who am I kidding? This is the path between my house and Shelley's. It's, you know, Pacific Northwest. It's always wet. It's not quite this wet usually, though. Probably run into Sasquatch or something out here with my luck. So the rain is still falling. There's normally nowhere here you could even remotely touch the river without walking down to it. As you can see, here's my foot and there's the water. Now mind you, it's about a foot beneath my foot. Oh, there goes another tree slash log. Now what's interesting down here is there's a boulder that's about 15 feet out of the water. It's not 15 feet out of the water anymore. Oh, and there's a log hung up there. Actually, the boulder's completely covered up right here. And is causing a rapid, as you can see. That's a boulder normally you could climb up on top of. and it's trapped a tree right here, and it looks like it's maybe going to take out another tree. This little one here. See, here's Shelly's fire ring, and the water, which is normally yards and yards away. As you see, I can actually touch my foot in the water here. It's pretty flippin' scary. You can just see the boulder peeking out from under that log that has jammed on it. And I'm freezing. See that? These trees are bending. I think they're going to get knocked over here. And actually that log is so big, and these trees along the bank, their roots are probably so wet, if that log takes a big bang into this actual vertical tree to the right, it could actually knock it down too, in which case I will be running. And some more logs and trees. I wish I could capture how fast it's going. It looks like it's, whoa, it looks like it's been sped up. I'm just going to stay here a bit longer, hopefully not long enough to get hurt, but it's going to take this tree out. So you can see it's just on a root that's just sticking out in the water. It's still raining, although it's cold enough where I'm standing. I wouldn't be surprised if it turned to snow pretty soon. Whoa, look at that. Yep, there goes somebody's tree. The water coming over the top of this tree is really violent. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, no. See?
I got all worried.
Well, the thing is if that tree hits that one, it may very well take that one out. Well, yeah, because that's the only, all the roots are wet, and that's the only thing holding it to the ground. So I'm waiting to see if it'll, if that big tree hits it, it may. Can't zoom anymore.
That'd be something to go over and around. Right?
Yeah, no, because the boulder is too shallow underneath the water. But I've been watching whole trees with their roots and everything go by. Here comes some more.
Oh, you can actually see the top of the vineyard here.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. There they go. Oh, here comes one with the rear end stuck on it.
Most of these just dodge it and
Well, it looks like this thing may stay status quo. Hard to say, but my hands are going numb. So the mountains are usually quite beautiful. Let's see, we get a shot of the Misty Mountains, the supernatural part of British Columbia. A little Led Zeppelin, and I'd be really good. Okay, let's go back here. There's Shelley's lovely walkway. Ours is kind of bobo, but again, I don't seem to be able to capture the velocity, and it is absolutely raging. I wish I could. I don't know. How do you make things look as fast as you see them with your eyes? Maybe I should get a GoPro. And then one last look from in front of my house. My tree, root ball. My dead tree. And hopefully this time tomorrow it'll be snowing and maybe this will slow down a little bit. Oh, it looks like there's a big log coming down the river now. Is it stuck? Is it moving? Can't tell. See it? Way down at the turn. Well, it's past the turn. It's closer to me now. Yep, here she comes. Holy moly. And it just keeps coming. Just keeps coming, just keeps coming. So, we're gonna make the little trek back up my side of the mountain here. One of these days I'm gonna put some steps in. Home, nice and dry so far. Let's hope it stays that way. Get through the gate. Oh, ow. Okay, and back home. The end.